This is regarding the last couple videos that I put on YouTube, where it's really not about the obvious as far as how that I ended up recording another person, which I'm not getting, that's not who I am, and I don't get into that. See, the obvious is what I'm concerned about now. I'm addressing how um, I'm I'm feeling the minds of my viewers who may think it's a tasteless thing to do, and I just want to make clear about what happened. The look on my face on one of the videos, the first video that I make about this. See, the story is that okay. The story of that's not so obvious is that I had an intuitive ping about this person who would gaslight me again. And it's just me here. It's just me here. See, and so I admit I don't have anything better to do. But see, this is the only, and it's just me here, and this is the only people, the only person that I have to deal with for. It's like I'm kind of like a monk here. A lot of people don't understand that, and then when I associate, I have the sense of a profound reason as to why we're in each other's lives. I don't know about you, but that's not a good thing to say about the obvious there, where people's minds are going, and it's like, of course it's tasteless to do that. And that's not really what happened there. What happened was, see, the very first time, and see, I'm having to, I mean, I'm just subjecting myself, I guess, but really, I'm honestly, these people have helped me. The Help Center was founded by one of my best friends that we ran together in this mountain. She was an Aries, Gemini rising. We got with I think it was a Venus late degree Taurus, Mars in Aquarius or something like that. We just got along somehow. We managed to spend enough time together that we can just say yeah, and we don't really have we just kind of parted our ways, right? I mean, that's what happens, and go live our lives. And so anyway, she helped me out a lot actually. And her family founded the Help Center, which is not ran with religious value or political value. It's just, you need help, here it is. We understand that in this community. It's amazing. And they have helped me over and over again financially with some things. Not, it's not just like I'm set up, but of course, no, they are helping immensely. A little goes a long way. For me here, just a little alone, simple life, and then, wow, really, you can help me with my bills, and that's what they've done. And gas, and the food is there, and they give out some wood too. And so you have to, I understand I'm a client there. You have to, you're signed in, and you make your appointments every week. And so that's the least I could do, right? In my life is for a structure, I guess, as a spiritual person, I guess, or whatever it is that we're going through this transformation where we're going to figure out, well, what are we supposed to do here? Boy, good luck with that, because you might be so powerful that the world isn't going to handle it. You're not even going to handle it very well. Getting back to, boy, I thought this video was to be short. I was just trying to address the minds out there that might be thinking the obvious about those videos. Really what happened was, it was a confirmation for me. One of the many confirmations that I've had that constitutes who I am, that is my intuitive life. That's all I have, 100%. There's nothing else that I'm working to find out the answer. I have an intuitive, and then I have guide, and then God is in control. And so just see, I had that phone in my hand, and I should have pressed record when she opened the door and told me, you're, but then, okay, so it's looking like I made the mistake. But then when you keep going along the conversation, you can see that these people, and see, I'm not trying to say, and this person, her name, I never mentioned a name. See, the point is, for me, it's a victory. That was for me, it's like, damn, shot. And then, see, go to an oracle or something, or do a tarot throw, and it'll say, you're a highly intuitive person to the point of paranormal and also shamanic. you know, you're going through some kind of spiritual thing. That's what I'm going through, and this is what has happened. It's like, confirm. And the way that I handled it, I left one of the videos public about, like, oh my God, they're calling me because I sent them an email. See, the thing is I, it's fucking low life shit. But see, this is not, it's not about the obvious for me. Believe me, those videos are about a turning point for me as a very intuitive person who, it's important that I trust every little hunch because that's my life. And you know, it's right now is you know, you want to go the route of love, right? And of course it's self-love, and unfortunately I might be looking for love in the wrong place. I'm not really looking for love out there. I have enough. And I'm seeing, well, good God, like say this, the help that comes at me actually needs help. You may have the experience also. Say like the church food that they say that that you should live on. We're here to help. And it's like, God, that's the Achilles heel, baby. That's what's going on right now. The fucking last straw. The last things that you grab onto to try and survive are these people that just move like this. And here, have the GMO. Have the fucking non-perishables. Have the, just, we are the do-good society that actually looks down on you. This is the fucking, how are we going to just separate out and say, good God. So I learned fasting. I've already got a lot of what the society needs to do down to get away from depending on that so much. First of all, boy, that stuff is so harmful for you. All kinds of illnesses on top of what the narcissistic society can give for you. All kinds of physical, nervous problems. The food and stuff, or you're being onslaughted with that. Isn't it not important? I mean, that's something you set aside. I mean, you know who hates hearing about narcissism and like, to be healthy and how to do things? It's just unhealthy, narcissistic people. They don't want to hear about it. They want to hear about some important issues. It's like, okay, so, and the best way, babes, for me, if you knew me and you know the way, it's not me, it's just the way that it works with radiation. Have the conversation on YouTube. If you have something to say, let's wrap it up. That's what I'm doing here about those last. You won't see me now traipsing around saying you're a narcissist and pointing a camera at this. You know, I was just narcissistically abused. Like, no, it wasn't about that. It was about the very first encounter. See, I missed an appointment at the stupid health center. My cat had an issue and I had an issue. I had to just do it, and I didn't remember to go to the health center, and I missed an appointment. So I called and I said, I apologize or something, and need to reschedule. You know, it's a big thing if you miss an appointment there. And they said, yeah, it reflects, and so my appointment was rescheduled for earlier in the morning, which is no problem. I went there, and it was a new woman. This woman who, right away, I feel, gaslighting narcissist, somebody who fucks with people's beings. That's all. You know, I admit, I guess I'm just too sheltered in my box here, and it's about ready to snow, yay, and I've been living in the mountains for 35 years. That's the truth. I mean, I admit that I'm an ultra-sensitive person. And my life is just beginning. There's a whole half of life that I need to navigate purely on this, what next, God? Really, really, really. Because I feel good. I feel amazing. And I want to stay that way. I see a lot of people that don't go by, they don't have an inner guidance system. They're not listening to even how their lungs feel, or how their kidneys feel, or how their fucking bowels feel, man. You know, I've got food stamps, and now my self-regulating system, that's a long fucking movie. Who wants to fucking listen to me talking about my, you know, a lot of people are just straight fucking, they don't like me because they're jealous, right? And it's like, fine, I don't really need to see you. No, I'll just be hovering as a fucking hologram in outer space. And let's turn on Shauna. You couldn't turn me on, babe. Just kidding. No, really. Somebody was making a blueberry banana something, and I was like, oh, that's a turn on. Anyway, it's really easy here. Anyway, let's get back to not about the obvious, and I hope you got something out of this. Like, boy, 10 minutes? Oh my God! Some things are never going to change, are they? But don't worry, I'm not. You know, you gotta kind of watch. You know, it's like, okay, so the 2 videos out of the 600 that are on here, you don't really have much to say. It's a big alarm. Maybe we should start doing quality control. Believe me, I'm doing quality control right now.